didn't just break up. You got processed through a colonialist dating market. Because here, love has never been a garden. It's a plantation. Every vine trimmed to please the overseer, and every root pulled up if it grows where they didn't plant it. I'm just saying that. Because you thought you were loving someone, but you were really trading goods with intimacy as the currency and devotion as the labor. The whole time, your relationship was being weighed, priced, and expected. But not even by you, but by the system that taught you how love is supposed to look. Because colonialism built the dating market the same way it built its empires. Claim, strip, abandon, return. It did it to land, it did it to bodies, now it does it to your heart, right? What you call on and off is just resource rotation to them. Because the reason why it hurts so bad, right? If you see where I'm going with this, is because the empire is actually still traumatizing you like it did your ancestors. When you break up here, you're not just losing a person, you're reliving every forced separation in your bloodline. Every time a family was split for profit, you're reliving that. Every time love was interrupted by chains, by ships, by sales, you're reliving that. That ache in your chest is not only yours, it was inherited. It was inherited, and they made sure you keep inheriting it. I just want to say that. That's what the colonialist dating market does. That's what it does to people. You think this was history, but the old thing was just the most visible form of it. Because I can show it to you right now. Back then they auctioned you, now they algorithm you. Back then they sold you off, now they market your breakup. Back then they kept you under watch with they whip, now it's a watch list, a gossip feed, a comment thread. Back then they told you who you could love, now they shame you until you choose like they would have chosen. That's what happens now. But real love does not need an audience. That's typically how you know that you're on which side of the thing you on. Because it doesn't keep score in public. It doesn't hold you hostage to appearances. Real love is the soil you can rest in without being uprooted. Without being uprooted. It's a shelter that doesn't collapse when the world stares. It's a bond that grows without a curator, without a script, without a therapist, and without a market to sell it. I'm just saying all of that. Right? So no, you didn't just go through a breakup. Right? You didn't just go through a breakup. You acted out a trade. You loved in an empire and you broke up in an empire. And that shame you feel is not proof that you failed. It's proof that the market did its job. Right? It's an effective market. It made you believe your worth was in how pretty your pain looks. And see, the thing is that people think they end up losing love in this case. But the truth is that you usually just end up finishing your shift. Right? And who came up with that? Who came up with this white, like with this situation? Because it was white supremacy who invented the dating scene. I just want people to get it. It was capitalism that invented the dating scene, right? So a lot of people are so emotionally burned out that they're operating as a therapist. See, that's what I'm referring to when I'm talking about it. Because in reality, your relationship is the thing in the chair. It's not you being the shrink. That's not what's going on. Right. Like both of y'all are the thing feeding the relationship. So that way the relationship can feed back to you. Is really that type of thing. It's cyclical, but it's for you on a relational level. In public, what you've been seeing in public, nothing but a colonialist dating market.